25% of my education came from going to school. Another 10% I gained from playing games and acting a fool. Teenager at the bonfire, debating without a leg to stand on. Drinking any garbage alcohol I could get my young hands on. Milwaukee's best? Damn, Milwaukee must be in some rough shape. Bad idea, like trying to fix your gun safe with some duct tape. 5% came from staring at Orion all alone. Another 10 I got from looking into the eyes of my mom, who just lost her mom to the great unknown on account of a weak staff and an incompetent nursing home. Get out your chair if you want to help a lady in distress. God bless, I'll have to find her up in heaven, I guess. And I really have no idea if there is such a place, but I have an ongoing convo with the mystery and heavenly grace. And if there is a golden gate before the throne of God, I'ma ask St. Peter how it felt when Satchmo came up and took his job. Another quarter came from the border of romance and common sense, and the loss of love challenging established confidence. Took my fair share of low blows in the ring below the lights, and had my lights knocked out like lightning striking satellites. But when I got back up on the roof, my signal was stronger than ever to persevere with no fear of the weather whatsoever. The rest of my lessons came from trauma in the ER, watching loved ones prove just how extraordinary we are. And I know I'm not exactly on the most enlightened path, but I gain new understanding every time I hear my son laugh. Nobody's asking, but I'm feeling compelled, like my dad when he was flat broke and learning how to weld. Sparks burning in his hands and bouncing all around his feet, with a young wife and 3 kids at home needing to eat. You do what you gotta do, and that's the end of the story. And little ones should only be concerned with searching for Dory. Still nobody's requesting, and I'm far from Magellan, but if my son needs some direction, here's what I'ma tell him. If you take care of something, it's gonna last a long time. That goes for cars and tools and relationships too. If you neglect a dream, it's gonna wither up and die. So use your time well and follow what's inspiring you. Forgiveness and goodwill are the highest of achievements, and the ties that feel the strongest are not always shatterproof. Not taking up arms doesn't constitute a weakness, and you make time for what honestly matters to you. A woman is complex and a little different than a man. She was born with intuition you will never understand, capabilities and knowledge that mystify and confuse. You must never abuse her, she must never abuse you. The universe is well beyond our understanding, and God is not a fantasy. Ask Martin Luther King. It takes all kinds of people to keep this big world running. Some will want to see you win, others want to see you done in. Fueled by greed, they'll try to use you like a stepping stone. Just step aside and let them trip and fall into the ebb and flow. Low tide is inevitable, embrace your darkest hour. The sun above is incredible, but love holds all the power. Know that everybody wants to use their fists sometimes, but I've never personally seen it do any good, not one time. Son, it's hard to say what it takes to be a man, but you gotta know your limits and ignore them however you can. Honor yourself and do your best this whole life through, cause remember, there's never gonna be another you.